Hello everyone, I'm Mike Manticore, and welcome back to Let's Meet Adam 2 in our In the last episode, we had a nice date with Evander after performing for the first time. You get sucked into never mind, not that one. Not that word. You're forced, quote unquote forced to perform. Or rather, Adam was forced to perform. So let's get back into it. This is immediately after the end of that day. So let's go. A few days later. Alright, here goes nothing. I notice I'm subconsciously holding my breath before passing through the doors. I know it's because Gava's tonight, so I smile and shake my head at how silly I'm being. No need to be anxious, it'll totally fly by. Walking into the studio, I notice two figures in front of Soren's desk.
Enough!
No! I thought the Go-Go Boys were arriving before the equipment. They are. And will the dry cleaners have my suit ready on time? For the millionth time, yes, Tad. Tad is pacing back and forth, chewing on the arms of his eyewear frames. He looks fairly stressed. Contrarily, Soren is casually sitting on his desk, an amused and irreverent smile on his face. You know, asking me about each list item more doesn't accelerate the results, right? God damn it, Soren, I thought I was paying you to do all my worrying for me. Well, if that's true, I'm doing a pretty shitty job, aren't I? You need to, as Chuck would say, take a chill pill, boss man. That neck vein looks awfully close to erupting. You'd love that, wouldn't you? Too bad this old truck keeps on trucking. Yeah, right. You aren't going anywhere for a long time. What do they say again? Wicked people live longer lives, or something like that? If that's true, my dear, I look forward to everyone at Manticore living happy and, no pun intended, fruitful lives. Tad grabs at and shakes Soren's closest knee. He rolls his eyes, smiling, and swats it away. I can't help that I'm a tactile person. What's the Manticore motto again? It's not sexual harassment if you like it. Exactly. The two of them share a laugh, completely oblivious to my presence. God, you're a sicko. You need help, Tad Lords. Ain't it the truth?
Hi.
I let out a soft cough to casually announce my arrival.
Boys.
Adam, my boy. Always good to see you. Tonight is the big night. Are you excited? On edge? Feverish? Yes. This will be a first for me. I'm not quite sure what to expect. Just go with the flow, I say. All that surrounds Gava is like a river rapid. It's useless to fight back. Seriously, it's the only way to survive the night. That crazy, huh? But, it's all systems go for tonight, right? Of course, don't forget. Dinner tonight at Last Rites. The studio is closing early in preparation for the award show. You'll have all the time in the world to get dolled up and whatnot. Ooh, how very gracious. Thank you, Tad. Splendid! And with that, I bid you both adieu. Two of my best, more treasured protégés. And for different reasons. Well, Tad is unusually irritating? I was gonna say peppy. Unusually peppy today. There's lots of words to describe Tad. I wait for Soren to expand, but he doesn't. We both laugh once I realize that's the joke. Well, he thinks since Manticore is hosting, the Academy is bound to bestow us wins in the most categories. That's why he's so lively.
Hi.
Are you excited? Not really, Adam, but it's super important to the company, so obviously I'll support. Well, it probably sounds strange, but I find myself really anticipating tonight. Weird, huh? Aw, no, not at all. You should be. Soren shrugs in acceptance. As jaded as I seem at times, I admit Gava is a really fun and profound way for our industry to certify its accomplishments. Spare no expense, of course. Is it open bar? From the time you walk into the limo to the moment you wake up at home. Or someplace else and in different clothes? You're really making me not want to attend any of this. Don't say I didn't warn you. I'll see you there. Soren picks up the reception desk's cordless phone, puts it into one ear while covering another, and walks away. Obviously confirming plans with various vendors. I sigh but smile, pleasantly content with the outcome of my morning so far. The studio is simply abuzz with energy today.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning, Adam. Dude, I'm totally surprised to see you today. What you doing here? Huh? What do you mean? None of the lighting staff are required to be here. Oh, I know that, Hunter. I flashed them my best smile. It was kind of boring this morning around the apartment, and I've been itching to see what's going on. Alright, I get that. I keep forgetting this Gava is your first. Really?
Sounds alright.
It's hard to imagine a time when Adam wasn't part of Manticore. Wouldn't you agree, Chuck? For reals, man. You've done a righteous job of, integrating yourself. Dude, you're basically fam now, and you know it.
I think not.
I'd say almost family. Chuck and I stare at Hunter, who, likely without intent, went and dampened the mood. Although you are more than well on your way. Hunter lets out an uncomfortable cough. It's quite entertaining to see such a large man get so flustered. Chuck laughs, causing his hair to fall over his eye. He pushes his locks away before addressing us with a smile.
That'd be fun.
Anyways, you'll have fun tonight. Don't even stress it. I mean, I wouldn't, but everyone digs their first. Agreed. I'm relieved I won't be subjected to it this year.
You
Wait,
okay?
why does it sound like neither of you are going tonight? No dinner, no award ceremony, no after party?
So gnarly.
Yup, but I'll be there in chakra and spirit or whatevs. Huh? Why not? Dude, you know me, man. If I go, I won't be able to keep my cool outsider status. You mean we'll actually have expectations of you? Bingo. Expectations are highly overrated, I'd say. But don't get me wrong, I'm cheering Manticore Video on all the way. The studio has accomplished a lot this year, and we should all be proud. You're still not coming out, though. Chuck doesn't answer, but shoots me a playful wink instead. And you, what's your excuse? No excuse, really. Like Chuck, I believe the overall evening is a bit hedonistic for my disposition. Are you sure you won't attend? I'm gonna go for Hunter. It's acres of excesses, like bragging, faking, drugs, alcoholism, fornication, desperate people doing desperate things. The only benefit of tonight is the divide between mighty and feeble will never appear so clearly. I throw my hands up in disappointment, but I know there's no changing either of their minds. Just live it up for us both.
Alright.
We'll experience it vicariously through you. Fine. I'm gonna try and have fun. I'll fill you guys in tomorrow. Sounds killer, dude. Is that foreshadowing? Remember, Adam, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Be careful.
Catch you later.
Catch you later, Gator. See ya. See you? With Chuck and Hunter gone, I look around and notice there's no one else here that I know. I pull out my phone to text Evander. I'll text him about tonight, just so he knows I may be difficult to get a hold of. Hey babe, just FYI, it's Gava tonight, so if I take a while to reply, don't worry, okay? I'll likely be out really late. Ugh, sad face. It's all good. Have fun, smiley face. I will, I'll still miss you though. Aw, well maybe I could pick you up after you're done, if it's not too late. Really? I'd love that. Yay. Text/call me later when you think you'll be done. I send him a kiss and thumbs up emoji, then stuff my phone into my pocket. I should grab lunch, relax, then get ready for tonight. I admit, there's a little spring to my step. Chuck said it was gonna be killer, dude. I think that's foreshadowing. That long hot shower I took seemed to do the trick. I feel calm-ish, less neurotic than usual. I haven't done much clothes shopping since moving here, but I guess I had enough sense to pick up something more formal. This'll have to do. I scrutinize my outfit again as it drapes over a hanger in the bathroom. I'm going to surprise everyone by subverting expectations and donning something not black. It feels weird, but the navy-colored suit is so dark it could be mistaken for black, I suppose. I still feel a bit on edge, though. Oh, it's Soren. I smile and quickly bring the phone to my ear.
Hi.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, hey.
Not much. Well, I'm a bit nervous still, I must admit. What's the matter, Adam? I don't know. I guess there's still a lot on my mind. Things left unresolved and unsorted mentally. Now throw this circus on top of it all. Way too much stimulus for my liking. Right. I can feel that. Hey, Soren? Yeah? Remember when you said I could tell you anything? Of course. Well, maybe this will help relieve my mind, so I can actually enjoy tonight. It's not that I don't want to have fun with you all. I do. It's just, there's always someone in the back of my mind. River. River? Like a lake or something? I don't quite follow, Adam. As in my best friend, River. You probably know him as Sky Manning. It takes Soren a second or two, during which I feel like I hear the call turn. Oh my god! Yep. So that's why you were so adamant about Timmy leaving us. You're looking for Sky, because you think he's missing too. I know he is, and I moved to LA, even started working at Manticore to find him. Soren, you still don't think anything fishy is going on? No? I'm sorry to say it, Adam. Really, I am, but I'm not convinced anything weird is happening. Soren's voice was patient, and tempered with a tinge of pity. But I'm glad you told me the truth.
Aww.
I wish now you had told me sooner. If I'm honest, I'm
You
sorry.
okay?
There never seemed to be a right time. Probably never is. In a situation like this, anyways. That's true. I hate to hear you sound this way. Will you be alright?
Me?
I should be. After all, it's just one evening. A silence befalls us, but it's comforting. But enough heavy stuff. What about you? Are you alright? How do you feel? I'm honestly still agonizing over my outfit for tonight. Aw, well, I've already picked out mine. What? Gosh, I'm jelly. I know it's sort of black tie this evening, but I can't go that literal.
Hi.
What do you mean? If I wear black, I'll show up covered in cat hair. Have you ever seen a human hairball before? No, thank you. Exactly. So not cute. Well, whatever you do, don't take too long getting ready, Soren. Dad'll freak if you show up late. Ooh, I think I'll wear this. I hear the sound of cloth ruffling over the phone. Soren hums a pretty sounding jingle in satisfaction. Honestly, no matter what you pick out, it'll be cute. Aw, you know me. I make it work. And no latesies, promise.
Totally.
That's good. But hey, speaking of cute, you know what'd be really cute? We should go to the dinner together. I can be your date. Soren, if you're self-conscious about arriving alone, of course I'll go with you. What are friends for? Oof! Oof! Right. Friends. Yeah, definitely. Soren's voice gently fades away. On second thought, Adam, it takes me forever to get dressed, so you go on ahead. I wouldn't want you to suffer through that. Are you sure? Yeah, totally. Okay. You're the best.
Stop.
Almost. Almost the best. Damn. Ouchie. Almost perfect. Perfect. I meant as in no one's perfect. Ha! Well, I think Tad would beg to differ. Thanks, Adam. Shouldn't you be getting dressed? That's true, I really should. I'll see you in a bit, okay? Yes, indeed. I'm glad Kava only comes once a year. So much excess, so much debauchery. You'll see. Tonight will be magical and horrifying. Can't wait. As we pull up, my phone jumps at a text from Evander. I'm glad he wants to pick me up tonight, but honestly, I'm slightly more anxious knowing he won't be by my side the entire time.
Breathe.
Just smile, loosen up, and have a good time. My Uber driver drops me off in front of a black building. All the windows burn with a rich ruby light. I see John, I see Abzi, I don't know who that is. Tad, maybe? I see Soren, and I see John. Ah, Adam! Over here, my dear boy! A hostess leads me through the lounge to a dark corner, peeling back a pair of dusky curtains, revealing our booth, and my dining party for the evening. I gulp purposefully, so I won't stammer my greeting. Delighted to see you made it back. No, Lord knows this place is as dark as the devil's asshole. You were gone a long time. What? I look to the rest of the table for help, but all I'm met with are artful grins. Steady on, big guy, Abzi says while slapping Tad across his back. He's had a bit too much. A little early for takeoff, wouldn't you say, Mr. Director? Nonsense, I have not. Get off me. Tad indignantly shakes Abzi's hand off his shoulder. John sees but doesn't even nod to acknowledge me, to which I feel a little hurt. Thankfully, the other John looks cheerful, if a bit unnerved by the fiasco unfolding itself at the table. Ah, okay. Don't worry that pretty little head off. Indeed. We're just having a good time. Take a seat, Adam. We've room for one more. And always room for you. Thanks. And hi, everyone. Oh, good to see you, Adam. There's room by me on the end here, if you like. Well, that's a fucking shock. Huh? I looked at John, whose eyes dim a little. Jesus Christ, John, really? You can't not be a dickhole for one evening? John presents Soren with a sardonically wide smile, on purpose. Don't mind them, Adam. Just take the seat,
Thanks
please.
again.
Alright? As I plop down, I take note of my surroundings. Last Rites is definitely closer to a lounge than a bar, with more booth seating for parties and servers than bartenders, each booth bathed in garnet light, separating them into islands by expanses of dark. Lo-fi music plays, interrupted by the many echoing, sharp clicks and clacks of the servers' high heels. This place is amazing. Thank you for inviting me.
Hi.
You all look nice, by the way.
Come now.
What? This old thing? Please. It's new, actually. I helped pick it out. Not too shabby, right? I'm actually pretty shocked by how dapper Tad looks. Soren would make an outstanding stylist. He's respectfully incorporated Tad's favorite color, pink, into the outfit. Soren and Abzi just look like otherworldly creatures to me. So tasteful and refined. I'll never have their sensibilities. Abzi's black suit, there's such elegance in its simplicity, while he grants us a flash of his sculpted chest. I'm damn sure it was a lot of work, but you clean up quite well, Tad. When Soren is willing to put in said work, that is. Are you implying I don't do a lot of work? Never. He was going to wear that god-awful sweater vest again, to Gava.
That's pretty gross.
I almost had a moment. What's wrong with my vest sweater? God damn it, Soren, that was also picked out by you. Yeah, but I didn't say wear it to the Gava Awards. Soren shrugs, bringing his drink to his lips, feigning hurt. I can't have something like that reflect badly on me. That's my line. Good heavens, Soren, what would I do without you?
Don't care.
Die, probably. Well, this here suit is new too. I just bought it a week ago. Nice.
Totally.
It is nice. The red trim is really unique. Although I did gotta have it tailored in some. You mean taken in?
I guess.
I mean, yes, I reckon, but aren't them two mean the same thing, John? Depends on how delusional you are.
Well played.
John, it's been a while since I've seen you dressed this good. I, for one, certainly appreciate the effort, and don't think it's gone unnoticed. Thanks, Abzi, I think. Well, in my opinion, the person wearing it best is... Gotta go with Absy here. Gotta go with Absy. I guess I'm a sucker for a classic black suit.
Spectacular.
I think we all look like paragons of the classic gentleman, like modern-day dandies. Tad raises his glass a little too quickly, causing strong peat-smelling whiskey to splatter onto our table. Thank you, Soren.
Thanks.
For what? For dressing me up today, and thank you, Absy. And that would be for... I don't know right now. I know I'm grateful for something. It'll come back to me, though. Tad, are you alright there? Certainly. I'm merely celebrating. Is he asking you or telling you? I don't know. Tad, you need water. Soren and Absy settle him back down, as Tad attempts to stand up and raise his glass to something else. It's just, with all you, my dear, dear boys, I know how highly you regard me. Oh, here we go. And so I know the pressure, I feel it, to never let you down. Manticore is undoubtedly a success, well, let's be honest, because of me. However, you all support this old fool, and through my direction, I've guided you to shine brighter than ever before. I awkwardly scan the table, trying to gauge the expressions around me. When I reach John, he's wiping his mouth with a napkin, then tossing it back onto the table in disgust, clearly fed up with the conversation.
Boys.
And yes, I'm hard on you, but I'm a million times harder on myself. And for that, I'm fairly sorry. I said, Tad, you need to drink some water. Oh, go on. This is fucking amusing. Soren, I'm probably the most hardest on you. Oh, yuck, please don't say it that way. But it'll be worth it. When I go, I'm entrusting everything to you. Manticore, everything. Wow, really? Yes, of course. Soren's been like a son to me. If I wasn't an old queen, I'm sure I'd have a little Tad running about, but that's obviously not in the cards for me. And money can't buy you everything, so...
Stop.
You're really leaving me Manticore Video someday?
Enough.
Why won't anyone believe me? It's already done. It's in my will. Besides, no one knows my business, my dynasty, better than you do. At this, Tad lovingly cups Soren's face before returning to his drink.
Well played.
You must be downing one hell of a truth serum, Tad. Tad, I think I can officially say that this is the loveliest you've ever been. Thank you. We raise our glasses in celebration as a waitress slips in to take our drink orders. Tad stubbornly refuses to ask for water, but at least he's choosing beer now instead of liquor. Something with less alcohol in it anyways.
Many thanks.
That's some fine news. I'm over the moon for you, Soren. Maybe someday, John and I can be so lucky. Speaking of lucky, I want to get lucky.
You okay?
Me. What do you mean? What do you mean, what do I mean? I haven't gotten laid in a while now.
Delicious.
You know what I'd love? If you Johns would tag team me tonight. What do you say? For old time's sake. Well, come again. Exactly.
That's bullshit.
The fuck? Exclusives don't do that no more. Tad, you're drunk. And you need to shut the hell up.
Enough.
Dare you speak to me that way? Fuck's sake, John. You're the most difficult performer I've ever cast. You should take a note or 10 from your friend John. If you want to find yourself still working, that is. At this, John takes his shot before knocking it off the table and onto the floor. Him? You may own us both through contract, but that doesn't mean we're anything alike.
Done said what?
John. I see Big John shoot me a look akin to fear? Oh, why the fuck do you care if Adam knows, huh? I don't. Wait, what are you guys talking about? I know Absy's told you how none of the real exclusives have ever screwed Tad, except for this numbnuts over here. It happened back in the glory days when John was still fit. Oh, shit. It's true, I remember that. You might want to tread carefully, John. I hear Adam's been scouted, possessing untold potential. He might very well replace you. That's not true. Then you have no potential? No, I don't want to replace you, John. I would never. I wouldn't do that to anyone.
That's trash.
Are you sure? Is that what you say to yourself in the mirror? Because I know that's not what John says. Again, no. Absy, I wouldn't do that to
You
anyone.
okay?
You believe me, right, John? John should probably focus his attentions on more important matters. I hear you're still having trouble keeping it hard. Must make for some problematic shoots, don't you think? You have me worried about you, bud. Hopefully you can go get that cleared up somewhere real soon. My God. I know in our industry not many topics are considered too taboo, but I can't even imagine being made to feel so small. His demeanor has completely changed. John? John doesn't say anything, but he does flash me the most hateful and piercing look I've seen from him yet. You all truly remind me of brothers, always drinking and bickering. Speaking of which, I could use another. If she won't come to me, I'll go to her. Tad fumbles his way out of the booth towards the bar. John departs for the bathroom while Absy and the other John leave to smoke a cigar.
Yikes.
Well, I think this boys' night out is going just fine, don't you?
Totally.
Tell me about it. I know, it's exhausting, right? And it's only 6 p.m. What the fuck? I hope the rest of the night doesn't end up feeling like this. Oh, I wouldn't worry about it too much. The whole evening will be a blur soon. We just need to get a couple more drinks inside us. I like that idea, although I think we should cheers to something.
Oh, interesting.
And what are we raising a glass to? To Adam being a much welcome addition to the fold. Well, to the fold might be a bit much. What I will say is our family can be all-consuming, but I have no doubt that Manticore will be very satisfied. Cheers! The three of us raise glasses and cheers. I think we should have another. What are you having, Adam? I'm drinking some sort of sake
Thanks
spritzer.
again.
It's actually pretty damn tasty. So let's get you more of those so we can get more of these. With dinner ended, the five of us roll out onto the sidewalk. An impossibly long black stretch limo awaits. The instant my door closes, the limo barrels off into the night. Our destination Gava, with last rites left behind in a cloud of red irradiated dust. The ride to the venue was relatively uneventful, what with Tad seemingly dozing off and the general air of quiet in the car. As we exit the limo into a dark strobing void, Absy talks about expanding the gallery at his home. He admits the collecting has gotten out of hand, but the art sustains him. That owning them is being both master and dependent to it. I can't see a thing. My eyes do their best to adjust to an assault of neon red strobe lighting.
Hi.
Hey, do you know where we're going? I say it Soren, but the music is so loud he carries on without hearing me. Walking into Gava, the others seem to gradually drift away from me, pulled by some unseen force as if in a trance. The only one who looks back for a sliver of a second is Absy. It shoots me a smile that stops me in my tracks. I'm impaled to the spot, as my party continues on without me. A thick soup of abyssal darkness engulfs them. Damn. Why do these dudes have, like... Are these guillotines? My eyes finally adjust as I stagger onto the main floor. It's sensory overload, comprised of living shadows and jagged red shapes. Soren? Soren? John? Absy? I scream into the expanse. Where is everyone? I scan the swirling tempest of people-like forms, but all I can make out are small clusters of bodies, seemingly watching something I can't comprehend. The others writhe to the beat, feral, inhuman.
Oh, hey.
There you are! Where the heck did you go? You guys left me, I yell at Soren, probably louder than I should, but I want to be certain he hears me. Aw! Try to stay close. If you lose us, we may not be able to find you again. Where are our seats? They're all set up near the front of the auditorium, but after the speeches are done, they'll get cleared out. And this whole place will turn into a club. You mean like a circuit party? Ew! Oh my gosh, no! Don't ever call it that. I'd never allow something so
You
tacky.
okay?
So I take it you're not a fan? Adam, there are reasons why guys like me aren't welcome in the circuit scene, and I'm glad for it. But hello, I'm angry with you. What? Why? Because you haven't said anything about the ambiance yet, and I put so much work into it. I was getting to that. Sure you were. Stop being such a typical guy and notice things. Soren playfully tugs at my shirt collar, but before you shower me with praises, I want you to get the full effect. With that, Soren grabs me by the hand and we bound into the dark, cutting his way through the horde, into one of the many circular clusters of warriors. Okay. I subconsciously grab Soren's arm when the scene before me materializes into something I comprehend. Are they having sex? Those gimps? Of course. Jesus. I guess I shouldn't be surprised given where we are and what we are. Soren nudges me to look around, to take in the overall vibe. That's when I realize there's set pieces with buff men everywhere, having sex and strapped to strange contraptions. Part workout equipment, part torture device. You thought of this? It's honestly just an unsubtle take on beauty is pain and pain is beauty. Seriously, not that novel, but the spices in its execution, literally. I did pretty good. Don't you think? Oof. Oof. This is like... This harkens back to, like, Timmy. I'm gonna say it's certainly innovative. Why, thank you, good sir. I know my own strengths. Come on, Adam, let's go take our seats. We don't want to miss the opening performances. I got Cirque du Lune as our first act. Don't you mean Cirque du Soleil? No, these guys are different. They're more Chris Angel du Soleil's Copperfield. You'll see what I mean. It's a riot. Oh god. We take our seats, and after the commencement ceremonies, the awards themselves begin to thunderous applause. Manticore Video sweeps the most wins across categories, with the final trophy to be awarded being Performer of the Year. Out of 4 nominees, Manticore is represented by 2, John and, of course, Abzy. And this year's winner is, wow, for the 5th year running, Abzy!
Why, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all very much. I promise you I'm not spoiled, I'm beyond grateful for this improbable honor. So I'd like to keep it short this year. This win, my win, is like a Manticore itself, and a Manticore has many different parts. The same way Manticore Video is comprised of so many different talents, crew, and team members, to whom none of this would be possible without. From the bottom of where should be my heart, thank you to all, and have a good eve.
See you later.
Let's fucking celebrate the night! Abzy raises his trophy to a standing ovation. Which, shortly after, the entire audience disintegrates into a frenzy of dance and drink. That was amazing.
Aww.
Wasn't it? Even I have to admit, I found myself, like, actually excited. So unlike me. At least we won't have to hear Tad whining, considering Manticore owned the night. We slayed the competition, literally. I'd be embarrassed. Soren's eyes are sparkling, and even John, who normally wears a perma scowl, has a proud smirk underneath that stylish mustache. John, on the other hand, is oddly quiet. I'm still slightly anxious, feeling like a fish out of water in a dark sea of beautiful people. But I want to celebrate my company's accomplishments as much as the next guy, or guys in this case. We should grab a drink to commemorate.
Aye.
Let's order some top shelf shit, and make Tad pay for it. Fuck it, we deserve it! The 4 of us saunter over to the bar, where a burly bartender in red leather takes our orders. Gentlemen, and John, what shall we wet our palates with? Soren says mockingly, while resting his chin upon his open palm. John rolls his eyes and takes Soren by the wrist, casting his arm aside. We'll have 4 glasses of that smoky moonshine. Coming right up. The bartender pours us a pungent liquid over frozen stones, with goblets of something dark green as chasers. Ew, I am not shooting this, by the way. So the 3 of us sip our drinks to accommodate Soren. I feel nauseous. I gotta hit the head. Oh, okay. What is his deal? Is it just me, or has John not said a single word since we got here? beats me. What a psycho. Well, it could be this drink. I mean, it's really, really strong. I hate it, actually. You have no taste. That's because it seared off all my taste buds. It does kind of taste like gasoline. We order a few more rounds and talk about the night so far. Soren points out all the people with bad haircuts while John laughs in that gruff way he does.
That's bullshit.
Where the hell are Tad and Absy? I don't know. I texted them a while ago, but no one's responding. And doesn't it seem like that lunkhead John fucking bailed on us? He has been gone quite a while. I peer at John, expecting him to look either bored or pissed, but surprisingly I think I spot a shred of concern that his eyes can't quite hide. Well, whatever. I'm going to go dance for a sec. This song is my jam. And with that, Soren slinks away from us, devoured by the horde and into the breach. I'm gonna go check on John. Are you staying here? Yeah, and I'll watch our drinks too. Go on, get it. Okay, thanks. I hop off my seat and wade into the twilight. It's disorienting, but I think I can find my way to the men's room. Is it gonna be fucking dead? A lengthy pitch-black corridor leads to the washrooms. Luckily, there's no line for the men's room. The door is metallic and heavy, and I push it open using a little more effort than I expected. John? Ooh, he mad. Ooh, he fucking mad. John?
Damn it!
Hey, nabbit! Stupid fucking idiot. Whatever plans I have to approach John, even cautiously, are cut off at the base once I see him. The grinding of his jaw and trembling of his shoulders serve as a bestial warning, while torrents of beaded sweat trickle down his brow. I'm a screw-up, there's no denying that, but I'm not a failure.
No.
I'm not what Daddy says I is, and I ain't what them all says neither. Them. I hate them. I hate them all. I hold back a gasp as John's face tightens into a hellish mask, exuding a hatred I can only describe as primal. Then why? Why'd I care so much what they be thinking of me, huh? To them, I'm just some backwoods loser. Lord knows I ain't the sharpest tool in that there tool shed or whatnot, but they supposed to be my friends. Instead, they gone took advantage of me. Tricked me. Tad tricked me. Used me. I used to be something before that. I was different then, goddammit. My eyes look different or something brighter. Now I don't even recognize myself in this here mirror. Bet you though, you ain't got that problem. Do ya, Adam? You shifty little chicken shit. How long you gonna stand there spying on me, huh? Did you get your pussy wet? Watching me make a fool out of myself again? I just got here, John. His breathing is heavy and uneven. I only came to make sure you were alright.
Okay?
That you were okay. Alright? You? You're the last person I ever want to see. This is all your fault. My fault? Yeah, your fault, Adam. We were supposed to be similar, both from the country. We are.
Shit your trade.
Maybe at the start we was. Both pig-faced know-nothing country boys a long way from home. But you,
Yes.
everything comes pretty darn easy for you, now don't it? I don't know what you mean. It's unfair, I tells you. Why? Why'd I get all the bullshit, and you get all the glory? I bet you think you're better than me. No, I don't. You may not think it, but I know you, John. You want me to say yes, because it makes it easier for you, doesn't it? It's easier to just hate me than to deal with your own reality, of which you perpetuate. John's eyes shimmer for a brief second. So no, I don't think I'm better than you, but I'm done feeling sorry for you. Ah, dang, oh really? What you allow, John, is something I would never do to myself. Easy for you to say. You got folks around you, supporting you, telling you your shit don't stink all day. That's not true. And who do I got, huh?
Damn it.
John!
Damn it.
I start to shake as the madness in John's eyes take over. Fucking John! That piece of shit is the brother I never had. But sometimes I swear I want to just watch the life drain out of them spiky blue eyes while I hold him. Tell him I appreciate he done get me this far. I'd do anything for that man. End his suffering and my own. Now that's a win-win in my books. The definition of brotherly love, I tell you what. That's fucked up. But you Now that's a different story. John, stop. Everyone be thinking you just gonna roll in and replace me, but you ain't never gonna. I'll make sure of that. John, now get out. Get out, get out, get out. Okay, bye. Fucking hell. I couldn't wait to get out of there. By the end of it, John was gripping his head with such force I thought he was going to crush it. I'm not a lush, but now's a good time for one. God, I could use a drink. I speedwalked to our spot at the bar, but John is nowhere to be found, and neither is Soren. Damn. He said he was going to hold our spot. Maybe John will be right back? Surprisingly, my drink is still on the bar. I look around feeling very alone and awkward. Probably sticking out like a sore thumb, so I pick my drink up again and sip away at it. Where is everyone? I feel like that was a bad move. I think someone drugged it. As time ticks away, the span of how isolated I feel seems interminable. Lights seem to be blinding while movements around me slow, ebb, and reverberate. It's the weirdest feeling. I can't explain it. I don't feel good. Did I drink too much? I try to hop off my bar stool as I did before, but the floor feels leagues away, and I catch myself from falling over completely. I was right. Someone drugged it. Soren? Soren! I try to walk in a straight line. Instead, I stumble through an unfeeling crowd. What are you looking at? A whirlpool of faces surge across my fractured vision, but no one answers and no one helps me. I can't breathe. I need air. It's so hot in here. I struggle to and somehow find myself at an exit door, toppling forward onto it, then into an alley just outside. Oh, fuck. The fresh night air sends an instant chill about my body. This should snap me out of it. But somehow it doesn't. The world keeps spinning and won't stop spinning. What is going on with me? I'm scared. Strange city sounds make me flinch, since I can't judge where they're coming from or how far. Despite all of that, somehow I feel like I'm not alone. Hello? Someone out there? What am I saying? What kind of response am I even expecting? My friends are coming to join me for a smoke, and they don't mess around, so I'm relieved a bit when I reach into my pocket and pull out my switchblade. I grip it firmly in one hand and lift my phone up to my chest with the other. My thoughts are sporadic and at times nonsensical, though I'm glad one thought rings loud and clear. Evander! As I slowly creep through the alleyway, I try my best to text Evander, assuring myself that the shadows are just that, shadows and nothing more. When... Shit! My knife! I trip and crash onto the ground hard, watching as my switchblade flies away from me, landing into a tailspin feet away from my outstretched hand. No! I'm dizzy. Nauseous, so I roll onto my back. Stars in the sky are vibrating blurs of speckled light. What? A familiar but fantastical figure looks down at me, looming, towering over me. Absolutely still, yet in constant motion, as a city breeze sends ripples across its blood-colored fabric. Is this real?
Oh, it's a god.
He spoke. It dawns on me that this is no hallucination. Terror is gripping my body, but I'm paralyzed. Is it fear, or was it the drink? Panic has begun to set in, but I'm trapped within my own body, unable to speak, unable to move, unable to scream. It's like a fucking night terror. Move, damn it, Adam, you need to fucking move. I struggle mentally, desperately to move any body part, but all I can do is dart my eyes about in a crazed frenzy.
You're a lousy liar, Adam. We both know you don't smoke. Meaning your friends aren't coming, are they? We're alone. You're quite the troublemaker. Normally I admire that, but not in your case. Can't speak, can't move, can you? I prefer when they don't fight back. Don't be ashamed. There's a difference between weakness and acceptance, so let's just get this over with, shall we?
The stranger, that Starface, reveals from his cloak something that appears to be a sledgehammer. No, no! He raises the hammer above his head, my eyes gravitating to his red claws, tightening their grip on the handle. No, please! All I see is red as a layer of blood washes over my eyes. The impact of the hammer crushes all sense from my mind. Even the sickening crunch of my skull shattering is something I don't fully grasp. The pain is so intense it's become euphoric. So that's it.
So that's it. That look. This is why you're so special, Adam.
I try to speak, but only gurgles and frothy blood escape my lips. Mom, Dad. Images of my parents flood my mind. I think about my family, about home, about LA. Was it all for nothing?
If I hit you again, will you reveal more? Show me more! Captivating. Even in death.
River. Starface end? Starface end? What? I got ending number 5 of 8? Oh my god! Eight endings? I don't even know what. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know where to go. I don't know fuck, dude. God damn it. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I don't know what choices to make. I don't know what choices I did make. I can't remember them all. Fuck. So I gotta think critically about what choices I made and how to continue, basically. Because I'm gonna be playing this more. I want to get all the endings. I want to get all the endings to this. Starface. Just beat my fucking brains in. Do I find Evander? Not Evander. Do I ever find River? Holy shit. Okay. Well, I'm going to give this a break for a little bit, I think. I've got another game I want to play for a series, but holy fuck. This was intense. That ending, that had to be that had to have been a combination effort from John and from John. What if I called Evander at finding what I presume to be Timmy's body? Can I call Evander? Do I have to call Soren? Anyway, God. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have a game you want me to play, let me know, and I'll do my best to play it as soon as possible. This was absolutely incredible. Oh, fuck. Like, what would happen if I... Okay, so I gotta think critically about it. What would happen if I kept going with the whole audition part of the whole TAD beginning sequence? Like, what? Okay, maybe I'll do like some quick cuts and don't play it out so much until there's something different. Maybe I'll just... I don't know. Let me know what you think. If you want to try some Dubby for yourself, there is a link in the description, or use code MyCommandCore on Dubby.gg for 10% off your order. Holy shit, I'm still reeling from that ending. Holy shit. If you want to follow me on other socials, I'm at MyCommandCore everywhere. God. What can I do? What can I do differently? If you have any ideas, let me know. I'm having a fun time. I had a fun time with this. I think I'm going to give it a rest for a little bit. But I'm so excited to come back to this. But thanks again for watching, and I hope the rest of your day is as awesome as you are.